Good evening. Welcome. Good evening, guys. Welcome to Forex Talk Over Beer. Brand new episode. We are February 11. Yes. So welcome. I'm full of energy. It's been a while. Yeah, pretty excited. Pretty excited. It's going to be a pretty good episode. I can feel it. Yeah. So what's up with you guys? What is new? Okay, I see some comments coming up. So hopefully sound is loud and clear. I've got this new light now. I'm gonna have to figure out something. It looked like I'm getting a sunburn on my forehead. I don't know. Anyways, uh, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's see here. We got W's only. Let's go. Let's get it, boy. Hello, boss. How's it going? Hey, George. Been doing great, man. Thank you so much. What's up, brother? What's up, Joey? What's up? Hey, man. Welcome, guys. So welcome to the new people. I know there's going to be a lot of people watching the replays like usuals. I just want to welcome you. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. This is called Forex Talk Over Beer. The concept is pretty simple. We're going to talk about Forex. We're going to break down trades. We're going to talk about specific subject. Plus, we're going to enjoy a nice little beer. All right. So if you don't have a drink, go get the drink. Go get a beer, go get a wine, go get shots, go get whatever you guys drinking. Maybe you're drinking milk, water, orange juice because it's the morning at your place. That is fine. That is fine. We'll do the official cheers. And when we do the official cheers, you snap a picture and you send it to me. Oh, what's up, my brother? We got pre-market fuel here, man. Pre-market fuel. If you want a nice, not a nice, but a funny thing. I was actually streaming Tuesday. If you watch at the stream on Tuesday, I spelled like some pre-market fuel all over my face. My lid wasn't closed, and I ended up getting a super nice win. So I guess my body, my face was full of energy. So guys, if you don't know pre-market fuel, make sure you check out their website. Order yours. It's a pretty good drink. I get my drink every morning. I'm fired up. And yeah, man. So thank you for tuning in, buddy. Big news day today. I got 50 pips trade, but only a 0.02 LOL. Hey, George, the lot size doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck about the lot size? No one, right? No one gives a fuck about the lot size. The most important thing is getting the W's. Get the W's in. The lot size will increase automatically at the end of the day. I mean, not at the end of the day, but I mean, on the long run, right? So it's gonna increase. I started with 0.5, and now I'm in pretty good lot size now. So I don't like to discuss my shit, but yeah, I mean, it just start compounding, and it's gonna increase by itself. Do not look at the lot size number. Do not get impressed about people showing their stuff on Instagram. Oh goddamn! I wish Instagram will block those numbers. I wish, because I know a lot of people wants to do good by doing that, but I think it damaged more than what it does good. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying to translate for French English, but anyways, you get the point, right? So hopefully you get the point. Anyways, so yes, it was definitely a big day today. A lot of volume, man. I was in two trade at the same time. We'll talk about that. But to be honest, I mean, I had setups on probably like 4 pairs. I was like, oh my gosh, But I at one point you got to calm down. All right. So now before we get going, don't forget to smash the like button as you come in. If you're watching the replay, smash it. If you're live right now, smash the like button. If you didn't subscribe to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I only stream 2 days per week now. So basically on Tuesday morning at 6:30 a.m. and on Friday night for Forex Talk Over Beer. So make sure to snap those like button. I need your help for the YouTube algorithm. All right. All right. So first thing first, let's crack up the beer. All right. So we got this double IPA right here. Pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. Double IPA, 8.5%. And you know what happened when I drink 8.5%? Man, usually I start to give it a lot of shit. So anyways, let's crack this baby. We got the glass to go with it. And let's go. So make sure you get a drink. All right. Ooh-wee. All right. Ooh, that smells good. All right, you guys ready for the official cheers? Make sure you get your camera ready. We're gonna do the official cheers. So you snap a picture, post it in your story, tag my name, I will reshare it. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. Cheers, guys. All right. Cheers. Ooh. Ooh wee. Oh, this is good. Man, I slowed down a lot on beers recently. I'm drinking a lot of White Claws with vodka. Um, but yeah, man, whew, feels good. All right, so now let's get in the subject. So by the way, today we're going to talk about those trades. Plus, I'm going to repeat, I'm going to talk at the end. You want to make sure you listen to this. I'm going to talk about managing risk versus over managing risk, and maybe what about letting your stop hit? All right, so you guys ready? Let's jump in. All right, so let's get my chart here. All right, let's do this. Bam. All right. Okay, so what should we start with? Actually, let's start with today's trade. Okay, so let's talk about today. Oh man, today was amazing. Today was crazy, 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 crazy. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I need a 100 like ratio. I did a bet with Mark the Stash. I said tonight we're getting 100% like ratio. So please don't let me down, okay? Um, need your help. All right, so let's jump into it. All right, perfect. So first thing first, when you're looking at this chart on GJ, okay, so this is today. So you got to check at the weekly. All right, so we were looking at the weekly, and all right, so weekly time frame was getting into this weekly resistance. It was kind of tricky. You see this level here, the major QP right here at 157. Pretty strong level right here, right? So you don't want to be doing some crazy stuff around here. But if you have nice confirmation, you might get a little move up. So now let's go take a look on the daily. Daily, we're sitting right here at this daily resistance. Okay, so this is today. Sorry, this today. This was yesterday. So yesterday, I actually did close bullish with a nice wick to fill to the upside. So I was like, all right, we might see a continuation here. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. So now looking at the 4 hour time frame, let's do this replay mode. Okay, boom. Okay, so let's okay. So first thing first, I actually did a swing attempt on this setup right here. So what I had for confirmation was we form a new high. We came down right in the H4 golden zone, which is the fib level between the 50 and the 618. We got a nice engulfing candle with a huge ass rejection to the downside, retesting the zone that we just broken. We actually stayed above this major QP. For me, it was good enough. I actually took an entry at the opening of the candle, and I was looking for this target right here. Stop this. This is another entry, by the way, guys. So don't look at this. But my swing trade was actually my swing trade was not exactly here. It was looking at the 1 hour time frame. Where was it? It was right here. Okay, so what I did is I was this was 10 o'clock p.m. So I was just about to go to bed, and I said, man, I do like this setup. I'm sure it's gonna go up. Actually, the 4 hour candle was not closed yet, right? So that's the difference. The 4 hour candle was not closed yet, but I was sure we're gonna bounce back there. So I said, hey, you know what? I want to test it. I'm gonna take a super low risk. Okay, I was literally risking only $500. So I was like, all right, so let me do this. Let me put stop right here. So this was my setup. So I took the entry on this candle right here, was retracing. My entry was exactly, let me check my MT4 here. Give me one sec. GJ, where are you? GJ, where are you? Right here. So entry was 157 414. Is that right? What date was that? 10. Yeah, I think that was it. 157414. Is that right? That makes sense. Right around here. 157414. No, not at all. 157. No, that's not the right. That's not this trade. Sorry, guys. Anyways, whatever. So the entry was right around here. Okay. So I was looking on this H1 candle. It was retracing right around here. So I placed my stop right under the major QP. It was actually it was a 35. So my entry must be a little higher right here. But it was a 35 pip stop loss. I remember just under this major QP, and I was targeting this area. Actually it was a 241. So right here, bam. All right. So this was the idea behind this trade. Okay. And I was like, you know what? Let me go to bed. Whatever happened, awesome. Okay. So what happened after that is we had a huge wick right here during London session. Took me out. Actually, I got taken out right here. So we had some liquidity grab, and after that, I got out. And when I woke up around right here. I woke up at 6 and I look, I was like, ah, man, it didn't play out. And what happened after that? It never played out. So, whatever. Okay, so now the other trade that we had on GJ, the second attempt was, let's actually do the replay here. Once again. One more time. Da, 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 da. Let's do the replay. Man, here we go. Perfect. All right, so basically we had price coming down in this H4 golden zone. We finally have this nice engulfing candle right here, but not engulfing, sorry, but nice big gas candle breaking above this range. We got a retest here with this candle, and we finally have our buy confirmation right here. But there was no wick at the top, so I kind of whatever, But anyways, I woke up on this candle, so after that we started retest again, and we finally had a nice engulfing candle right here. Having problem breaking here, so what I did is I waited for price to wick. I wanted to price. Oh yeah, okay. So now I remember, because I was in it with Mark the Stash. So what happened is what we did is we actually put only put half of the risk that I wanted to put right at the opening of the candle. And I said, if price retraces down, this is where I'm going to take a second entry using dynamic risk to push back up after. Unfortunately, price went to I think 7-8 pips profit, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 9 pips profit. So when I saw price coming down to my entry, I removed my trade, right? So I moved stop to break even. When it was retracing down, I said, if you take me out at break even, take me out. And the reason why I did that is because I was on a GA trade at the same time, and that one was rocking. So let me show you the GA trade, because this one was a break even trade. The swing trade, obviously, I lost that. I was risking exactly $499 on the swing trade. So it was a very, very super, super, super low risk. Risking less than 0.5%, like 0.2 maybe, not even, whatever. So all right, so let's see here. Okay, so let's see GA. All right. So trade on GA went super well. So let's see here. 4-hour time frame. Perfect. Cheers, guys. Let me see if we have any question about the GJ trade first before we move on. Was this like a few hours after London Open? The liquidity grab? Yes. I think I was in the similar buys. Yeah, I think that was pre-London actually. Yep. Liquidity. Yeah, that's the thing. The liquidity grab was news, and the mistake I did is I entered that swing trade kind of, and without looking to what news we had during the night for London session. So I guess that was my own mistake. What's up, Rages? What's up, Sheriff? Hey, make sure to smash the like button, guys. Please, need your help here for the algorithm. Thank you so much in advance. I know you're gonna do it. All right, so now let's talk about the GA trade. So GA basically, if you look, boom. If you look at the daily, we were starting to come down, right? So what we did is we printed a low here, and here we failed on creating a new high. So what happened after that? We create a lower low. So lower low, and after that, we need a retracement in this H4 golden zone to continue down. So this was the idea behind this trade. So what I did is once we enter that H4 golden zone, on H4, because H4 was also starting to trend down, as you can see, right? Bam. So this was the idea. And here we go. So we entered that golden zone. And if you look on 1 hour, so right here, let's do the replay here. Bam. Okay, perfect. So if you look at the 1 hour here, I mean, this was 5 a.m., so I was not awake. Come to the chart. We're right here. This 1 hour closed right at the major QP, right above it. So for me, it was a no-go. Plus, we got this minor support right here. So I was like, let's wait, let's just wait. What happened after that? We finally got this candle right here. So I was like, all right, this is awesome. Let's move to the 30-minute candle. And let's see if we can get a break and retest. So what I wanted to see is this, and this, okay? So this is exactly what I wanted to see. And what happened after that? And we finally got our retest, right? So we got this retest candle, right? We got this bearish candle. So what I did is I waited for the wick to form up, breaking the low. So as soon as we did break the low, and this is the 8 a.m. candle. So I know there's going to be volume, this NY open coming up. Oh, right in time for party. Mark the stash. Let's go. I was just talking about you, man. Cheers. So me and Mark did a bet, and we said that Mark doesn't believe in you guys, and think you're not going to give me the 100% like ratio. So anyways, I do believe in you guys. All right. So I do believe that we're going to get the 100 like, 100 like, oh, Jesus, 100% like ratio. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Mark. All right, so basically took it on the break of the low right here, and this trade was pretty smooth, to be honest. It actually hit my auto break even before my GJ trade. That was at the same time. So yeah, so that was pretty good. If you measure this right now, I mean, right there, that was 20 pips. Yeah, so my auto break even is always set 11 pips on this kind of trade. So right here, my auto break even got hit. I secured 80% at 15 pips, actually 16. Yeah, because I moved it for 1 pip because my spread was a little higher at that time. I don't know why. So kind of moved it from 1 pip. So I closed 80% at 16. And I closed another 50% right at this zone, right after this candle right here, this wick. This is where I closed at 22, another 50%. And bam, after that, price continued to melt, and I closed everything around 50 pips. My final target was to go to this major QB, to be honest. But when I saw like we're having problem right here, I was like, hey, you know what? Let me secure that, close everything at 50, and got out. So was pretty happy with the numbers. So yeah. Any question about that trade? What time zone are you in? New York. I guess. Yeah. So I'm in Montreal, Canada. So right now it's 6:23 p.m. Eastern time. Just coming back from the microbrewery. Oh, cheers, buddy. All right. Do I have some left in this? No. Okay. Okay, so now let's talk about okay, which trade? Let's talk about Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's talk about this one here. This one was massive. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this one. So this morning, as a setup I took before, H4 did a retest of a previous zone. Let me put this bigger right here. Yeah. Okay. A previous zone of a previous zone. Whoa, what did I wrote here? Broke and left a huge wick. Broke. Zone. Broken. Previous zone. Broken. Whatever. A huge wick. I knew there was a lot of fuel in that wick. I waited for the 7 a.m. candle to do a dogtail setup. I entered. I have a late entry because I was hesitating on taking a full risk or 2%. It went to 15 pips and 25 pips in NY session, but my final target did hit only an Asian session with a full 60 pips win. Confirmation was candle closing back above safety net and above the 250 QP plus dogtail setup. All right, so let's take a look at this. So basically, this is H1. So now if you look at H4, bam. All right, so if you look at H4, so price went up. You see, it's always the same thing. Price went up, form a high. You want to wait for price to come down, form support in the golden zone to push back up. Okay. So now we close under the zone, but we respected you see this orange line? This is my safety net on the fib. So price did close above the safety net, leaving a huge ass wick here on this H4 candle. So I knew there was a lot of fuel to move up after that. Now let's take a look at H1. Where can we find an entry on this? Okay. So basically, after that, what we did is I saw this small body candle and I was like, yeah, okay, I cannot enter right away because I mean, it's a small body candle. We're under that safety net. So let's wait. So find this 1 hour close actually above the safety net. Nice bullish candle, medium size. This was 7 a.m. So I was like, okay, we can do this. And I actually enter on the next candle right here at the opening of the candle because I had enough confirmation. Actually, I think I will enter, sorry, on the 30 minutes if I'm not wrong. Let me just double check 1 second. Yeah, no, it was only 1 hour. Okay, perfect. All right, so make sure to smash the like button, guys. So enter right here, late entry. I was waiting break the previous using dovetail setup, blah blah blah. So basically, entered right here, and final TP was right before the next major QP. That's it. Pretty simple, pretty simple. You see, close 80% at 25 pips. And the reason why my partial TP was a little higher, it's because we had room, we had clean traffic. I did close 50% at 15 pips and close 80% of the remaining at 25 pips because we had more room. So that's why I only closed 50% at 15, and that's it. And the rest was closed full, just around here, around 60 pips. Any question about that one? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, gold recently didn't treat me super well. Let's see, except for that one. That one was pretty good. I got some break-even trades, got some winners. Yeah, so that one was a good how many pip was that one? That one was like what? Probably around like 20 pips or something like that. Those setups are pretty simple, to be honest. Those one are based on break of H4 high. Really simple, This is the H4 candle. Wait for the tail to form, break the high, enter the trade. Bam. This is one of my favorite setup. This is the simplest setup. It works. It fucking works. Actually, Monday the trade that I was in. Oops. The trade that I was in on Monday was a dogtail setup on H4. Oh shit. What happened here? Whatever. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So now let's talk about some swing ideas. Let me see something here, guys. Let me see some comments and questions. Cheers, guys. How how often do you enter based on the 30-minute time frame session? Less and less. I gotta say, it's crazy how my trading has been switching. First I was looking a lot at 15 minutes. After that, lots of my many of my entries was on 30 minutes. Now I got a lot of entries on 1 hour actually. Um, yeah, I have to say I got a lot. I would definitely enter on 30 minutes, but it just happened to be more confirmations on H1 so far. Like recently, like this year, I think most of my entries actually on H1 and H4, which is crazy. I discussed that with Mark this morning. I was like, if you told me like a year, 2 years, 3 years ago that I would be trading of the H4 time frame, I'll be you're crazy, bro. And you know what? Now I'm trading on H1 and H4 and it's doing amazing. So yeah, I mean 30 minute definitely, yeah, no problem. How much, how many times I cannot tell, but it's my favorite time frame is definitely now it's turning to be H1, but I have no problem taking entries on 30 minute also. Damn, it's 11 at night in the UK. Oh yeah. It's later for you guys. Pre-market food as often as possible. Yeah. Martin Stash, do you have Instagram? Oh yes, he does. I use that Dogtail setup quite a lot now. Yeah, Dogtail setup works nice, man. Dogtail setup is amazing. All right, so let's see. All right, you guys want to talk about some swing? I'm been backtesting this thing. I'm sure you probably saw my story. Recently, been talking a lot about swing ideas with my students, and this is trade. I actually did paper trade with them real time. Sometimes it was during the night, but I discussed them the next morning with them. Those one was taken like in real live market, but not on MNT4, like live paper trading. That's what I mean. Because I'm not ready yet to get into those swing trade, but so far this setup has been working pretty well, and you'll see it's very, very, very simple. Okay, so this is my gift to you guys. Okay, so if you guys want to test it, be my guest right here. Okay, so of course you want market to trend, right? So it started with this one right here. Okay, so first of all, you got to check the daily time frame. Okay, so I always check my direction on the daily time frame. Daily was bullish. So I said, all right, so let's see. I want to see this. This actually moved. This was right here. What the fuck? This thing moved. What happened? From there to there. Where's this fib? Anyways, this fib, I don't know where this fib went, but so anyway, so this one, well, this one was it a loss? No, this one was a win. Yeah, because I put stop above the wick here, so it was after the wick was formed, breaking the H4 low, pushing back up. This one was a 3-2-1. Okay, so this one was a win. And what I did after that was just testing the golden zone on H4. And since then, that's why I've been looking a lot of H4 because the structure is so clean. So you place your fib from the beginning of the push to the end of the push. You got your golden zone right here. So wait for your H4 bullish candle. All right, so we got the H4 bullish candle form. You can go in the lower time frame, find price action, or you can just enter right here, don't put a candle. If you like what you see, put a bigger stop, right? So I put a stop under that wick right here under this H4 candle. Took in trade the opening. We got a 51 pip stop loss. Of course, you got to adjust your lot size or use percentage, depends. And you aim for a 3-1, and that one was hit, no problem. Same freaking idea with this one. So this one, I did it a little different because we had a nice dip in the golden zone, and I actually entered early without the H4 bullish. I actually went on 1 hour and 30 minutes to find a nice entry, and on H1 I had a nice engulfing candle, so decided to take the entry based on that. And boom, this one was a 5-1. This one was massive. This one was totally massive. It went to 5 to 1, but my real target was right here. This level on the fib right here. So this one was at 3.6 to 1. So that was pretty good. Same thing here. We draw the fib from the beginning of the push to the end of the push. We had the H4 golden zone. This one was a nice engulfing candle. This one was a write-off candle right here. So I pushed this candle beside this one. I got my engulfing candle, got my confirmation, enter on the opening of the candle, put stop under previous H4 candle. You can always put it a little lower if you want to be safer. And, you know, went for a 3-to-1 once again, got hit for 114 pips. This one was a break even. It actually went to, so my rules now, what I'm being backtesting with that is as soon as I get 2-to-1, I put stop at break even. So it went to 2-to-1. So I actually moved my stop to break even, but stop originally was right under this candle. So this one was a break even. And now I'm just waiting for the next move here on GN. So this is something I've been testing on GN, and the reason why it's not moving super crazy fast, but it's respecting that H4 structure. The other pair that I actually found that was like that, it was a little bit of NZD GPY. So this is one that I'm actually backtesting as we speak. I took that one this morning, actually yesterday night, sorry. So what I did is we had the H4 golden zone, but this is the safety net, the green line here, the 764. This is my safety net. So we had a nice bearish engulfing candle, but I didn't see close it. So actually, when I was looking at the chart, we wicked up. I said, all right, let me wait to break the low. As soon as we break the low, I'm going to enter. Did enter. Actually, I didn't enter live. Okay. It's still a paper trade, but I'm managing it as if it was live. Okay. So once it broke the low, this is where I got my entry, put stop above right here. So we got a 57 pip stop loss, and we're going for a 3-to-1 once again, aiming 171. So we'll see how it goes. But so far it actually went, So far it actually went like 92 pips so far. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. But same idea right here. Nice H4 candle, engulfing candle right here, respecting safety net, closing back under the golden zone. Boom. This one was a 4-to-1 risk ratio. Same idea right here. This one I got stopped out. Okay, so this one was a loss. So this one was my first loss on this kind of setup, but that's all good. Let's take a look at AUD GPY. So AUD GPY, I got, this one was the same idea right here. So I was waiting for low to form. We broke this zone. This one was a massive zone right here on H4. Finally broke it. I was waiting for a retest, and the retest was actually in the golden zone on H4 also. So this was perfect. Nice candle right here. So what I did is, as soon as I saw on H1 price action forming, I saw a nice engulfing candle, I took an early entry on that setup because I was sure it was going down. So that one was a 3-to-1 also. This one I got stopped out. So this one was the same idea. I thought we were considering down here with this nice H4 engulfing candle. Unfortunately, instead of coming down, it actually pushed back up, and that one stopped me out for 34 pips. This one was a win. I moved stop at break even at 2-to-1, and it went for a 3-to-1. This one was a little different though. This one was it was on H1. This one was it on H1? Sorry. Oh no, it was on H4. Sorry. So it was on H4, but this one was not based on the fib. This one was based on the break and retest above this level right here. So this was a major level right here. So once we had the break, the retest, we got a nice engulfing candle. So I waited to break the high though. So I waited for this candle. So this candle played out, and after that, once this one started to break the high, this is where I entered. Put my stop under here, and boom, went for a 3-to-1. So that was the only one that I took on H4 that was a little different. And yeah, this one I got stopped out now. What was that one? Yeah, so this one was a H4 fib play, and this one I just got stopped. Like I didn't know, but I just I just saw it. So this one was taken out by 51 pips. So if you look at those, I mean, most of them was like 100 more pips win, and maybe like two loss, 130, 34, and 51 pips. So yeah, not so bad. So anyway, so this is just ideas I want to work. I want to give you guys. If you want to backtest those and see how it goes for you, maybe it's something you can try. I'm definitely probably going to start looking at those very more seriously because I've been having a quite success on those. Let's see on the real market how I do. I don't know yet. So let's go see the chat now. Cheers, guys. Let me see. Oh, I'm late in the chat. Oh, you guys are on fire in the chat. All right, let me see. And we got a specific subject to talk about in just a couple minutes. So make sure to smash the like button if you want to hear about the specific subject about managing risk versus over managing risk, or what about letting your stuff hit? All right, so let's see here. Let's see if we have some chat here going on. Oh, what's up, Clay, man? Long time no see. I love you. No homo style. I love you too, bro. Yeah, man. So is a swing trade just a normal price action trade, but using the high time frame? Quite frankly, yes. You know, it's basically the same. This H4 GZ trending setup just bang. Yeah, no, seriously, Mark. Like it drives me nuts. Like it's so nice. It's just like pure swing trading is buying low, selling high, and waiting for reversal. Totally, yeah. Is that just on the nighttime frame though? No, it's whenever it hits that zone. You know, so it can be in the middle of the afternoon. It can be like during the night. You know, of course, if it's during the night, I cannot take it because I'm sleeping. But it is what it is. But yeah, it can be anytime. You know, it can be anytime. I swing trade off 1 hour and 4 hour chart, George. Yeah, totally. George, swing trading is a trade that you hold longer than a day. So yeah, totally. Swing trading is very low stress. You know what, Clay? This is the comment I was actually waiting for. And it's funny how when you evolve in trading, you start to see things differently sometimes. And I was the first one to say, dude, I can never swing trade, dude. It's so fucking stressful. And now this is going straight to the main subject I want to talk about in a couple minutes. But man, like swing trading is so much less stress now when I see it compared to scalping. Holy fuck. So, but we're gonna talk about that because it's funny how my mindset is changing. It's just like it's crazy. Trading is so much evolution. It's holy. I love this industry. George Jacklin swing traded. Yeah, okay. We talk about that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to intraday trading for now until master. Yeah, no, definitely. And don't get me wrong, I love intraday and scalping too. You know, it's just like this is the thing I'm doing the most of my money. But I'm just discovering different aspect, and I think it's like in anything in life, when you're starting to be quite good at something, you want more challenge. If not, it gets boring. I think that's why I'm trying to maybe get to know gold, get to know different pairs or different strategy, because at one point when you're always repeating the same time over and over, I don't know, yes, you can make money, but when it's boring, it's just like, I don't know, man. For me, I need challenge. So I'm that kind of guy. Swing trading, you don't have to be so precise with entries. Totally right. So would you have to use a reducer? Totally. Yeah, it's either you use percentage base. So if you use percentage, if you risk 1%, 2%, 3%, 5%, 10%, even if you have a 200 pip stop loss, you're risking the same percentage. But if you're using fixed lot, you got to be careful. You got to calculate it and make sure you reduce your risk. If you're scalping with, let's say, I don't know, 5 lots, with like a 10 pip stop loss, you cannot use 5 lot with a 30 pip stop loss. You got to decrease it, maybe to 1 lot, maybe to 1.5. I don't know. You got to do the math. Yeah, totally, totally. So I see you guys answer each other. That's perfect. Love the love. I like to see love like this in the chat, guys. Thank you so much to helping others. This is why I do this. To have a community, to help people, for everyone, to help everyone. Not bashing everyone. We're just there for each other, right? Let's have each other's back. So it's pretty amazing. Um, um, Sasha, good question. Drop in. What do you think of Ukraine-Russia conflict situation for the next few weeks? The only thing I can say, we're gonna make some money. That's it. Because when shit happens when around the world, I know it's sad. I shouldn't say that. To be honest, oh fuck, man, I'm so bad. But to be honest, yeah, it totally sucks. But for the FX industry, ain't gonna lie, it's gonna bring a lot of fucking volume in the market. So, yeah, so sad what's happening. Don't get me wrong, pretty sad, but it's gonna bring a lot of volume. So that's what I'm thinking. We've talked about that. Yeah. The market if Russia invade Ukraine, gold will skyrocket. Yeah, it did today. So, for example, could you be looking for a swing buy on the 1 day time frame, but wait for 30 minutes? Yeah, if you got your confirmation, yeah. That's what I did on some of those H4 setup. So I had my confirmation on H4, and I went on 30-minute or 1 hour to find entries. So you can do the same. If you find a setup on a daily time frame, you can go on 4 hour, 1 hour, find the entry and do it. Yes, but you need your confirmations. Hugo Labrec, what's up? The way to go. Cheers, man. Tabarnache, man. Full house à soir. Let's go. On se la pète. Okay, we've talked before about swing trading being less stressful, lots of time. Yeah, and yeah, totally. And I was saying, and I was saying, yeah, that's not right. I'm stressed, but don't get me wrong. If I enter a swing trade, I know myself. I'm still gonna be stressed. I'm still gonna be looking at my phone and be like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on here?" So that's why I like to grab swing trade like from Asian session to, let's say, the next day, because I'm sleeping. I cannot look at it, so that would be perfect for me. Let's fucking go. Variety incoming. Oh yeah, man. The gold digger en personne. Oh, what's up? On se la pète. On se la pète, hashtag. Okay, so now let's talk about this subject. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, smash the like button. If you didn't smash the like button yet, make sure you do so. Man, I'm doing some overtime tonight. This is a crazy episode. I'm so excited, fired up, man. So fired up, man. Today was an amazing trade. I ain't gonna lie, man. Whew. Yeah. Okay, so now let's switch the screen right here. Bam. All right, let's go. So let's talk about this. Okay. I just want to make sure I say that right. I don't want to offend anyone. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to go against anyone. I just want to talk about how I see things, how I felt it, how I went through those, how I've been testing those and there, and what's been working for me so far. I'm not there to judge anyone. I'm not there to compare to anyone. I don't give a fuck about everyone. I only give a fuck about myself. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. I'm selfish. No, that's not true. I care about my students because, man, dogs forever. All right, okay, so let's talk about managing risk versus over managing risk. This is a major subject. Okay, I learned for a good period of time that I needed to manage my risk. I was so stressed about managing my risk that as soon I was seeing my trade going against me, like -4 pips, 3 pips, 5 pips, 7 pips, I was like, bam, close. You know, it's like, fuck it, yeah, cut my losses short, man. Fuck yeah. What happened right after that? Bam, to TP. I was like, damn, you know. So that was at the true beginning, you know, like not beginning, but maybe 2 years ish ago. So I did that for a little while. I was like, okay, now man, this is done. This is done. This is done. You know. So and after that, I decided, and I invite you to go through your journal. Go through your journal. Go take a look at every loss you had because you cut your losses short. And I want you to go over every single trade that you took that was a loss because you close it manually before hitting your stop. I want you to go see how many times, let's say you have like 50 trade that you lost because you cut it short. Out of 50, how many of those actually went to TP after without getting your stop loss before if you didn't get out? And I'm pretty sure, well, it all depends, you know, it all depends. At the beginning, okay, so let's rewind this a little bit. At the beginning, if you're getting started into the market, I would highly suggest to overmanage your risk. Okay. But if you're getting a little experience, like 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, I would definitely not consider over managing your risk. Because at this point, you should know what the fuck you're doing. You know, you should know your bias. You should know, are we bearish or are we fucking bullish, right? What is my confirmation? And if you're getting in that trade, it's because you got at least, you know, 2 confirmations, 3 confirmations, 4 confirmations, whatever the confirmations you're looking at, you got some confirmations to go in that trade. Now, if you took an impulse entry and price is going against you, that is a different story. Because if you're taking an impulse entry, you should shoot up, okay? There's some pairs that loves to wick down. So that's why on GA, even if I take an impulse entry, most of the time, and let's say I take an entry on 30 minutes, I will wait for that 30 minute to close against me to take a decision. Not before, you know, not before. Now, if your trade's going in a certain way, and you see at a point that, man, you see a setup that you'll be short. Let's say you're buying, okay? You're buying and suddenly price is reversing and you have confirmation for sells. Yeah, manage your risk. Get the fuck out of there, you know? So the only question you should always ask yourself is, if you're buying and now you're hesitating and you don't know what to do, would you short at this exact same price? If the answer is yes, get the fuck out. If the answer is no, fucking hold, right? Just like, sorry for the F-bomb, guys. I do apologize. Hey, cheers. So yeah, I mean, so that is the difference between, so managing risk is, if you see price going against you with confirmation for sells and you are buying, now you're going to manage your risk. And that is smart and makes sense. Over managing risk, I think this is where a lot of people lose a lot of money for nothing. Because over managing risk, basically what it is in my eyes and in my opinion, is when you're not sure. You know, when you're not 100% sure about your trade idea, your bias, the direction, now you start over managing your risk, and that's fine. But if you're certain about your bias and you trust yourself and your own analysis, let the trade breathe. This is just my opinion, guys. You do whatever you want. This is just my personal opinion. Because I went through a lot of chart, a lot of journaling that I did. And I would say that a very, very, very high percentage of my losses when I exited the trade manually was actually a winner right after. Okay. So I think over managing risk is sometimes when you don't wait for your confirmation, you decide to enter a trade, bam, you know, with gut feeling, And suddenly prices reverse and say, oh man, I should have waited. So let me close, right? And you close at -4, -5, whatever, -3, and suddenly price going your way. Okay. Most of the time, price action needs to breathe to pull back up. Okay. So this is just, again, this is just my personal opinion. This is the difference between managing risk versus over managing risk. Managing risk is fine. Over managing risk, not so good in my eyes. Now, the other thing, what about letting your stop hit? Okay, so now I want to introduce something to you guys, okay? Because it looked like for a little while I was learning and from a certain person, and it was like getting a full stop was really bad. It was like you were a loser if a full stop got hit. But the main thing you got to make sure is you got to make sure that your winners is always bigger than your loser. That's it. After that, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So if you're always looking, let's say your stop loss is 10 pips. Okay, let's say you're scalping intraday, whatever, 10, 15 pips. And you're looking for, let's say your stop loss is 10 pips, you're looking for 15 pips win, that's fine. Okay. If you're looking for a 20 pips win and you have a 10 pip stop loss, that's even better, right? But again, if you're swing traded or intraday or scalping, whatever, if you place your stop loss at one point, your stop loss is there to save you. The perfect example is actually was this morning or yesterday. God damn, I forgot. I'm getting old. But I think it's yesterday. Price literally went. Oh fuck yeah! This is a perfect example. That was yesterday. GJ yesterday. Okay, let me put it out here. Okay, this is the perfect example. I'm doing overtime for you guys tonight. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm on fire. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so H4 time frame. Where is it? Okay, yesterday was the 10. Right here. No, right here. Right here. Right here. So basically, let's go in 1 hour. Right here. Okay. So this, okay, let me go to page 4. Let's place a line. Bam. Okay, so what happened here is this is the black line is the H4 high. We finally have a nice candle here on GJ closing bullish. Was it on 30-minute or yeah, no, it was on 1 hour. Okay, so and after that I enter on the break of the high of the H4, which is the black line. So this was my entry yesterday, okay? My first trade. I enter right here. Price started to reverse, went to -9 pips. My stop was like way above here. It was like set up at, I can't remember, like 15, 18, whatever. And I decided to close manually at -9 pips. What fucking happened right after that? I had to give GG a second chance. So when price started to retrace up, I took a second entry and bam, it went to my full TP, which was the 158. So this is yesterday. Yesterday was the cherry on the Sunday. And it was like, all right, this is it. Now I'm fucking done. I'm done with this. It's just like, if I place my stop somewhere, I'm going to get hit. Fuck it. Guys, I want you to understand something. If you place your stuff and you did your analysis, you did your homeworks, you got your confirmations, you put your stop at a place and it get hit, hey, it is what it is. You don't get mad. Just now you got to go back, analyze like, all right, is my stop was at the right place? Is my structure was respected? How many confirmation did I have before entering that trade? So that's the kind of question you need to ask yourself. And Again, if I place my stop with, especially with this thing with Magic Key, you know exactly how much you're risking. When you're entering the trade, you should always know how much you're risking, and you got to be okay with this. You got to be okay with how much you're risking. If I'm risking 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, I got to be okay with this. This is the risk that you are taking to make the money. Okay? So this has to be super clear. So if you're risking 500 to make 1,000, you got to be okay with this. If you're risking 500 to make 1,500, that's okay. If you get stopped at 500, you got to know that the next couple time you're gonna hit your 2 to 1, your 3 to 1, or whatever the R you're looking at, and it's gonna compensate. You know, but make sure that your loser is always smaller than your winners, because if not, you're not gonna be able to make money. Okay, this is quite simple. So hopefully all this makes sense. Let's see if you have any questions. I get emotional sometimes, so sorry guys. I get a little crazy. Cheers, guys. Let's see. Um, let's see. I'm late in the chat, man. Take a trade and then not check it for the day. It will change your life. Yeah, definitely. So that's why that swing trade idea makes sense. I mean, you place your stop, let's say 50 pips, you're aiming for like a 3 to 1, and you'd be like, whatever. If I get hit, I get hit, right? So that's it. We go down at plasters, mate. I'm gonna learn French. Yeah, man, you gotta learn French. The more you stare at your trade, the more likely you are to mess with it. Clay, man, tonight, what is going on, man? I gotta agree a lot with you. It is true. It is true. Sometimes when I'm with my students, I enter a trade. You can ask them. Sometimes like, hey, let me go outside, let me go train, or let me go to the bathroom, or let me go get my dogs out because I don't want to look at the chart right now. I'm in a trade and I get stressed. I want to close it, or I want to take profits, or so yeah, I have to agree with you. Oh, good topic right there. We talk about this morning. Exactly. So we talked about that this morning with students, and I thought it was something that needed to be out there. So hopefully it helped you guys. The risk management is a big topic for me to learn. Definitely, it's a huge topic. Place your trade, let it play it out. Totally agree. Totally agree, Clay. I think that backtesting has helped me out with this. Yep. My man, la stache, gros US 30 à planter head, mais man. Love US 30. Yeah, Clay, you go trade a lot of US 30 now with us. He's doing pretty good. Um, the King of King, yes. Go fucking trade. Post on trigger. Oh, wait. Nice, man. Yeah, Armin, I see how good you did. Yeah, okay. Elisa, cheers, girl. Elisa's doing amazing, man. Elisa is one of the girl that has been with us, and she's been doing wow. What a huge improvement! What a huge improvement! She's gaining so much confidence in her trading, and I'm really proud of her. So cheers, Elisa. Typically accept my risk and normally let my SL get hit, but if I'm up 7 pips, always move SL to B, but I want to get better and not letting my SL get hit when it retraces when it's not up 7 plus pips. I want to get better, not letting my SL get hit when it retraces when it's not. Yeah, well, that's why 7 pips, and I understand that you don't want to get your winners turned into a loser, but 7 pips it's still pretty tight. Especially for a pair like GJ that is super volatile. It can go like 5, 6, 7, 8 pips, come down, to your break even area and go back up. So you got to be careful. So that's why my break even on my side is always around like 11 pips. Back then it was 10. Now it's 11. But yeah, that's why I'm giving a little bit more space. It can be a little tight for like 7 pips on like EJ or some slower pair. Yeah, sure. Choose my favorite pair. I'm old. You're just middle age. You're a man. What's your real answer? Because I'm following 2 different accounts. You okay? Da, da, da. Just buy high and sell low, guys. Yeah, basically, man, not complicated. And that talk is good. Thank you, Mark. Yeah. What do you drink, my friend? This one is double IPA. Yeah, 8.5%. So pretty good. Pretty good. Getting the end of it. So I guess this is the time. Holy shit, dude. We've been running 1 hour. This is a long ass Forex talk over beer. So guys, do me a favor. If this was a good talk, please just share that on your Instagram, tag my name on it, I will reshare it. Let's bring some people on this stream. I think Forex talk over beer, I get the most of my viewers on my live stream, obviously. But I think Forex talk over beer is a little underrated. And I think we talk about a lot of good stuff here. I think maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but let me know if you guys like what I do here on this Forex talk over beer. If you guys find that so, that's fine too. I'm just gonna stick with live session. But if you guys got values out of this, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to leave a comments and share that in your Instagram story. That would be very appreciated. um, Cheers, coach. Thanks for all the knowledge. You're welcome, Elisa. It's a pleasure to have a student like yourself. Um, my auto B is set at 10. I just move SL to BES. Okay. Yeah, let it hit your auto break even, Elisa. That's your next step, next goal. You, Sasha, what's percentage is the Canadian beer? The normal one is around like 5% average. Those IPAs and double IPAs gonna go around like between 7 to 10%. So, all right, guys. So thank you so much for being here tonight. Very appreciate. Thank you. I'll see you Tuesday morning, 6:30 a.m. For another live session. Thank you so much. I wish you an amazing weekend. And have fun. Have fun, guys. Have fun. All right, guys. Take care.